if there's such thing as a frustrating win, I guess this is it. And this is kind of what I was worried about. You know, we took a long break from the Wesleyan game. I actually gave them about 4 days completely off of basketball. And they came back on Sunday, and we were a little out of shape, so we had a tough practice on Sunday. We had a tough practice on Monday, and then we kind of dialed it back a notch yesterday. But I just thought we were real sloppy, especially in the first half defensively. I just, you know, they shot at an extremely high clip, and you know, I think we dialed in the second half a little bit better. But, you know, we scored 97 points, which probably a lot of people might think that's an off night for us. But I thought we played well offensively. We got good shots, and just at times it was a little bit sloppy. You know, our spacing wasn't that good. But, again, if there's such thing as a frustrating win, I guess this is it. But we'll take it. And we've got 4 really tough games coming up. And it starts Sunday at Notre Dame, who's, you know, I think they got one of the best big guys in the country in Will Voorhees, and we certainly got our hands full with them.
Like you said, the press breaker, they did a real good job breaking the press and running shot clock in the first half, and that didn't help things out much.
No, but I don't mind that. It's like we can put extra pressure on them because we have no threat of getting beat, you know, deep, because they break our press and they dribble it back out and run shot clock. And they were still doing it in the second half when they were down 20, and I was thinking, this is great. We're up 20 with 5 minutes left, and they're drowning the shot clock to under 5, and I'm thinking, man, this is wonderful. We don't even have to play defense. But yeah, it was something that we typically, we don't see that a lot, but I'm glad we did see it, and it gives us something that we can work on, and hopefully when the next team does it, if that ever happens, we'll be ready for it.
Yahel, talk about, is it Yahel?
Yahel.
Yahel?
Yahel, yeah.
Okay. Sort of like Antoine Randall, I guess, or something, whatever. Anyway, well, I'm a Steelers fan. But, tell me, looking at your numbers, I mean, it's really hard to believe you're 2 freshmen. I mean, obviously there has to have been an adjustment going from, you know, high school to college, but what has been the toughest part of the transition for you?
I would say picking my spots, like letting the game come to me, stuff like that. And the coach and the teammate, they did a real good job preparing me for this. So they pretty much helped me through this journey. So that's pretty much the toughest thing for me, in my spots.
Slow and steady. I mean, you know, it just you're up 24, 25, 26 points. It just didn't seem like you got there. There was no signature run tonight, which you usually have.
Yeah, and that's what I kind of wanted somebody to make an energy play. We didn't have that one where someone dives on the floor and comes up with a loose ball and we knock down a 3 and it gets everyone ignited. I just felt our whole team was dead tonight for whatever reason. And that was a message going into the game, is you only get so many chances to play this game in front of actual people that pay to come watch you play. You know, don't take these things for granted, because you know, sooner or later it's going to end. So you might as well go out there and play as hard as you possibly can. And it's tough, especially when a team is, you know, they were 1-4, I believe, coming into the game. And our guys aren't stupid. They see that. They see that they've had some 20-point losses. And, you know, but again, I think our seniors really helped in you know, making sure our guys are focused, and we're going to ride those guys' coattails for the rest of the season.
And at the same time, with the press breaker, you got 4 turnovers in a row at one point, which all of a sudden a 3-point game is a 12-point game.
Yeah, and that we call those, and Don knows, we call those mini blackouts. And when we get the 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 turnovers in a row where we continue to score, those are mini blackouts, and that's what really cripples other teams, is when we go on those runs, especially at the end of the first half when we went on one and Brady got an easy layup that put us up, I believe, 10 at the break. Those could be backbreakers sometimes.
Talk about, and again, you hit on it a little bit earlier, how much of this do you think, you know, like you said, your guys are smart, they read the, you know, they read, they know
Sure.
what these teams are. Do you think there might have been a little bit looking ahead? Because you do have that tough stretch coming up.
Possibly, maybe, but, you know, we take it one game at a time as far as a team. And we only focus on one team, and our focus tonight was solely on Urbana. And they were missing one of their better players tonight too. So, you know, I think if there's such thing as a good 1-5 team, that would be it. And coaches, we're talking in the locker room. I feel like they should have a better record than that. I think they got good players and they're playing pretty well right now. They just had some bad spurts here and there, but to answer your question, yeah, I think there possibly was some looking ahead, and because we know Notre Dame's one of the best teams, you know, in our conference this year.
Yeah, last question. Has anything surprised you to this point about college basketball?
I would say the pace. The pace is more upbeat now. In regards to high school, it's more upbeat now. Like up pace, I mean, the pace is quicker. So that's probably what surprised me the most.
Do you like a faster pace?
Yeah, I think it's more possessions, so more time to score.
He loves a faster pace.
He's in the right place.
This
then.
guy loves a
He's in the
faster
right
pace.
place. Then.
Yeah, he loves a faster pace, especially him.
Sounds great. That's,